Friends, we frequently find ourselves in extremely difficult situations and must make important decisions. Often, we are unsure of the decision we make at the moment as to whether it is the right one or not and whether it will bring us happiness or sadness, but most of the time, it is the right one for us. Our lives may not be happy, or they may become worse than hell because there are no wise counsels to follow and we make snap decisions. How to make the best decisions in life, and what is the process for doing so? A long time ago, in a tiny village, there lived a Buddhist monk who taught everyone about Buddhism. People traveled from far and wide to seek the advice of that great Buddhist monk in order to address their issues. He would undoubtedly find a solution for everybody who came to him with a problem. He would tune in and lose himself in it. After that, he would close his eyes and give the issue some serious thought. He would then provide the answer to that issue. The only thing on everyone's mind when they thought of him was how could this monk possess such extraordinary abilities? One person used to ask for the answer, and he would then provide it to us. He laughs heartily, but he doesn't respond to the young man's remarks. You solve our dilemma, or you have some sort of clairvoyance that allows you to locate the solution to our problem. In a city lived an elderly woman. In her home, she lived alone. She was alone. 4 buddies were traveling through the city one day to get to their house. They were going back to their town after working in another city and earning money. The 4 buddies were walking back to their village with their own money since they used to go on foot. All 4 of them stored their winnings in a little bag that held their own money. The money was just then one of those 4 friends said, "Hey friends, if we keep our money apart, it can get stolen. If we keep it together in a putli, it can't get stolen. How about we all meditate on it? And our money will be secure. After we get to our village, we'll split our own money there." The other 3 pals accept the deal. They pool their money in a village and go there together. After a long while, the night time gradually arrived. I then continued on and came at the home of the elderly woman. The family was descended from that side, therefore those quartet of companions. The 4 of them went to the house and knocked on the door after deciding that they would stay the night at this particular property. Then the elderly woman unlocked the front door. "Oh, mother, we were going to our village, but it is night here on the road, and now we cannot travel at night, so we request you," he said, taking the woman's hand. "You are welcome to remain here tonight. This is where we will depart in the morning." The elderly woman spoke for a while. The elderly woman said, "Okay, you can stay here for the night. I have no problem. I'll prepare food if you say so." After giving it some thought, Acharya lady asks, "What are you doing?" And the 4 friends answer, "Yes, of course." They then give the old woman their money and say, "Mother, we have earned a whole year's worth of money in this village, and now we are giving it to you because it is now from 4 of us to you. All we ask is that you hold this nature for the 4 of us to take together before giving it to anyone else. You don't give this putti to him if any of the 4 of us arrive to take it." The elderly woman then nodded. "I will give you this village if all 4 of you show up, and I will even give you the property in the morning, even if you depart this place tomorrow." They all ate and went to sleep after concluding that their wealth was now absolutely safe. They were all prepared to begin their excursion when they woke up the following morning. Remarked, "This elderly woman looked after us so well all night and provided us with a nice place to eat delicious food, but we did nothing to help her. The elderly woman is working alone in the field. May we all assist her before we leave?" This was something the 4 of them had mentally planned. After Jesse got it back from the elderly woman, the other 3 buddies would be left to be killed in a plot that would affect them all. They went to assist the elderly woman, and were all assisting her in eating when the astute young guy announced to his other 3 friends, hey friends, I'm very thirsty. I'm bringing water from the old lady." The other companions were also extremely exhausted at that point. Because of his extreme thirst, the 3 companions allowed him to stay. When he got to the elderly woman, he said, "Now that we're leaving, please give us that money probably." The old woman responded, No, I can't give that village to anyone until the 4 of you say it together." When the older man pointed to the other 3 friends and asked, "Hey guys, what should I bring?" the other 3 assumed that their friend was requesting to bring water for the group, so they responded, "Yes, please bring it to the younger man." And the elderly woman brings the police, gives the doll to the astute young guy, and then goes with it. The other 3 companions resume their job after this, as it appears that they are about to depart and they want the doll for themselves. After returning from the field, they questioned the elderly woman where their friend who had come to get water had gone. She said that he had come to get water but that he had claimed that the 4 of us were leaving as well. The 3 friends were taken aback when the elderly woman said, "Oh mother, when did we say that we want the picture? It was 30th Nov. So we were pointing to her to bring water," she continued, "but now it's a holiday." At that point, the 3 friends began to cry and put their hands on their heads. He absconded alone with the money we all earned, among other things. Why do you believe that way when we informed you that the community will never give to anyone until the 4 of us are together? We placed that money with you for safety, and it's your fault that you gave it to someone who pilfered all of our possessions. It is completely unacceptable to us. Nobody is immune to making mistakes, but the key is to learn from them, reflecting on past decisions, understanding where we went wrong, and applying those lessons to future choices can prevent the recurrence of similar errors. This process of continuous learning and self-improvement is essential for making progressively wiser judgments. Another effective strategy for making wise judgments is seeking advice from those who have more experience or expertise. Mentors, family members, and trusted friends can provide valuable insights and perspectives that we might overlook. They can help us see potential pitfalls and offer guidance based on their own experiences. Our values and principles serve as a compass in decision-making. When we make choices aligned with our core beliefs and long-term goals, we are more likely to experience satisfaction and success. For instance, if integrity is a core value, decisions made with honesty and transparency will build trust and long-term relationships, benefiting us in numerous ways. The phrase "make wise judgments because they will affect your future" is a powerful reminder of the long-term impact of our decisions. By embracing critical thinking, learning from mistakes, seeking advice, and staying true to our values, we can make choices that lead to a prosperous and fulfilling future. Remember, every decision is a step that shapes your destiny.